What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Tuesday. Another 4-game slate here tonight. Some bad luck last night with some guys in good matchups like Eric Gordon. Shot 6 for 20, wasn't able to get many shots to drop. I thought he was going to bounce back from his last game, but wasn't really able to do that. Chris Paul in their revenge match wasn't able to score as much. I think he put up like 17 points. He got the other stats, but the points just weren't there. Derek Favors, solid night though. Draymond Green, a good night. De'Aaron Fox, he was on his way to a solid night, but ended up getting in foul trouble within the third quarter. So, he only played like 2 minutes in the third quarter and played like 7 minutes in the fourth quarter and wasn't able to really do that much in the fourth quarter. Buddy Hield was just chucking up shots. So that was disappointing. And also Joe Johnson got good run as our cheap guy, but wasn't able to do much with them. I guess he was afraid to put up shots for us. Probably knew that I was on him last night, so he was like, screw this guy. I'm not going to shoot and get any DraftKings points. So all in all, some tough luck last night. But I think we're going to bounce back here tonight. I have some great plays here. I feel very good about them. Some balanced plays throughout. So drop a like in the video if you're ready to win some money here tonight. Let's try to get over 80 likes on this one. If we can, I would greatly appreciate it. So let's just get into it. I'm going to kick it off with my boy Nikola Jokic in a great matchup at 8,700 going against Dallas. I love to target this team down low. They got Dirk playing like the center position, not good enough against Jokic. They struggle the ball. They struggle rebounding the ball, so Jokic should be able to get around a double-double at least in this game. And then everything after that will just be icing on the cake with the assists, the blocks, the steals. So I think he can have a big night here. Maybe even get a triple-double if it stays close enough. Dallas has been playing in some high-scoring games recently. So I think Jokic is going to be the centerpiece of this Denver team. Maybe he puts up some more shots in this good matchup. And they are playing at home here in Denver. Denver's a completely different team here. So I think Nikola Jokic is going to lead the charge. Get 40-plus DraftKings points and have a great night, so lock them in there. Nice little matchup. And then we're going to go with DeMarcus Cousins at 10,500 going against Boston. On paper, it's not a good matchup, but Cousins and Anthony Davis have a different dynamic about them with being two big men just playing like the 4 and 5. Most teams aren't doing that nowadays. So the Celtics, they're probably going to have to run out Baines and Al Horford in their lineup tonight to combat them down low. So I would expect Al Horford to be on Anthony Davis. So that's really going to limit him, I think. And then Cousins is really going to feast down low. Like if you look at other matchups, Al Horford was able to limit Joel Embiid. And then Ben Simmons did pretty well. Then if you look at against the Knicks, Porzingis really struggled against Al Horford. And Enes Kanter had some good nights. So I think DeMarcus Cousins is going to be the beneficiary of that matchup with the Celtics here tonight. He's going to be able to get a lot of rebounds, a lot of points, and maybe some threes will drop for him because Aaron Baines won't be able to really contest them at the three-point line. So DeMarcus Cousins at 10,500. Little bit of a price drop, a good value here. Think we'll have a good matchup, and hopefully everything goes right. Anthony Davis struggles, and Cousins has a great night. So I'm going to lock him in there. I think he honestly could go for like 60-plus DraftKings points in that one. So the first two guys, some big man studs down low. Then we're going to go with ELFRID Payton here at 6,500. Another guy with a great matchup against Minnesota. Jeff Teague, their worst defender on the starting lineup. And ELFRID Payton was able to take advantage of him last time he played. 41 DraftKings points in that game. Good to see. Whenever this guy is getting solid minutes, he's putting up a lot of DraftKings points, like 46 DraftKings points last game in 38 minutes. Did very well in that one, so hopefully he can carry that over into this game against Cleveland. 35 DraftKings points, so I think he can honestly get over 40 DraftKings points yet again in this game. Like I said, the best matchup on the court, so he should be a little bit more aggressive offensively, and he's always known to get rebounds and assists, so hopefully Orlando can keep this game close here. 6,500, ELFRID Payton, lock him in there. Then we're going to go with Dennis Smith Jr. here at 6,300 going against Denver with J.J. Barea out. That frees up some more minutes for guys like YOGI Ferrell and Dennis Smith Jr. So I love both of those guys. First off, Dennis Smith Jr. has a great matchup against Jamal Murray, their starting point guard. So I like him here. I think he'll be able to get over 30 DraftKings points. He's been much more consistent recently, scoring a bit more. The assists have been a little bit down, so hopefully he can bring those back up in this matchup here. Another guy with the best matchup on the court. He should be more aggressive. Some more minutes, like I said, without J.J. Barea. And Dennis Smith Jr., he's a beast, so I think he's going to have a good night here. So lock him in there. And I said I like YOGI Ferrell as well. That I do at 4,500. He's been getting some great run around 30 plus minutes and getting over 30 DraftKings points in result of that. So I think he's going to have a good night here. They've been starting him, I guess, at the shooting guard recently and moved Wesley Matthews to that 3, then like Harrison Barnes to the 4. So good news for Yogi Ferrell. A great price here at 4,500, considering the minutes he's been getting and the production he's been giving. So I think you'd have another like 30 DraftKings point game here, maybe even like 25. That's still good enough for the value wise. So Yogi Ferrell, a nice matchup here. And even if like the Mavericks get down a bit, Yogi Ferrell will probably still be on the court because he is kind of like a backup. So Yogi Ferrell, lock him in there. So that's the top 5. We get ELFRID Payton, Dennis Smith Jr., DeMarcus Cousins, Nikolai Jokic, and Yogi Ferrell. Only 4,500 remaining per player, but I have a cheap value guy to make it work. Pat Connaughton at 3,500. I might change this play in the future because Shabazz Napier is currently questionable. If he doesn't play, though, I love Connaughton. He should get some great run and be more aggressive in the offensive unit, the second unit that is. So I love him at the moment, considering Shabazz is questionable. But some value always opens up as the day goes on with some guys not playing. So I think Pat Connaughton will be a guy that definitely benefits if Shabazz Napier is out. So he got 29 DraftKings points last time. Shabazz only played like 12 minutes in that game. So I think he can have a big night here at 3,500, return some good value. And honestly, I could see Portland getting up pretty big here, meaning more minutes for Pat Connaughton. And he's been absolutely disgusting against his team this year. 2 games, 29 minutes per game, shooting 68% for the field and good for 25 DraftKings points on average. So even if Shabazz does play, if that back injury is actually serious, like maybe Shabazz doesn't get as much run and Connaughton's just the guy, and if he gets hot, normally they give him some good runs. So I think Connaughton, even if Shabazz plays, could be a great value at 3,500. Like he got 30 minutes against OKC. Only 15 DraftKings points, but still not that bad, like 19 DraftKings points. He can still get it done with Shabazz in the lineup, so keep that in mind. But at 3,500, if Shabazz is out, I love Pat Connaughton even more, so lock him in there. So those are the plays, guys. You got your top 5 of them. Pat Connaughton, the Dollar Tree play of the day. Definitely follow me on Twitter, though, at MoneyWebby for any updates on these plays, because we know that things can change throughout the day with these NBA players. If they wake up with an upset stomach, then maybe they just decide not to play. You never know with these guys. So drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Let's try to get over 80 likes, like I said before, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already to get these plays every single day. I'll probably be doing an NFL DraftKings video for the divisional round, the 2 games there as well, so definitely stay tuned for that one. I hope you guys enjoyed, though. I wish you guys the best of luck on this 4-game slate. I think it's really going to be a good one. Also, I think that Rajon Rondo at 5,000 is going to be a solid guy, so maybe you can throw him in there at the utility. I wanted to mention that in case he went off, because I think he could have big game upside against Boston. So that is it, guys. Good luck tonight, guys. We'll see you back here again tomorrow.